Hi, my name's Laura, and I'm going to talk to you today about how I became a Christian and what that's meant to me over the course of my life. I was taken to church as a child, not every week, but fairly regularly, and I also went to a church school, which, believe me, was enough to put you off religion for life. Lots of really boring, crusty old hymns and long talks that didn't really seem to mean very much. By the time I was a teenager, I began to wonder if I really did believe in God or whether it was just something that I'd always been told. But then I was invited to a guest service at a big city centre church in Cambridge where I lived. And the preacher there talked about making commitment to follow Jesus. And he talked about it in a way that made me think that this was something that I really wanted to do. And when he asked people to stand up and go forward to show that commitment, I stood up and went forward. And that was an important moment for me, but nothing changed kind of dramatically for about another 4 years when I came up here to uni. And I lived in a hall of residence with a girl called Carol, who was a Christian, and she talked to me at some length about what it really meant to be a Christian, and she invited me to church. The church I went to with her was a very different experience from what I remembered. There was a real buzz, and people were excited about their faith. The music was lively, and it was really something that I came to enjoy. That summer, I just had a real sense of this big person just walking around by my side, like I was a little child walking along with their daddy. And that was a tremendous feeling. I just felt that I would never be alone again. There'd always be someone there to catch me if I stumbled. That was nearly 40 years ago, and I've kind of never looked back. Don't get me wrong, my life's had its ups and downs, but my faith has deepened in that time. And perhaps the really significant thing is that eventually I came to realise that God loved me, whatever. He loved me just as I am, warts and all, even the bits of myself that I don't like, and even when I mess up. And there's always a way back to him. And he doesn't want me to be any different. And he doesn't want you to be any different. He created us all to be unique. And that's how he likes us. He doesn't want me to be you or you to be me. And he loves us, whatever. Nothing we do or don't do can make him love us any more or any less. And I think when you come to realise that, you stop worrying about things, because you know that whatever happens, you're loved and accepted, and there's someone that's always going to be there for you. And not only is God always there for you, you have a whole church family who are always there for you, who will love and support you through good times and bad times, who will celebrate with you when things go right, who will cry with you when things go wrong. Faith is a journey, and every journey starts with the first step. And Jesus is inviting you to take that step. He's never going to force you. It's always going to be your choice. But it's a journey that I'm always really glad that I made.